If you're wondering which budget laptops are worth your money, stick around. After we run through each product, I'll give you my personal take. Would I buy it or would I skip it? No fluff, just my honest opinion. Let's get into it. Apple MacBook Air M4. This thing is so thin, I almost used it to slice my pizza. And with that M4 chip, it actually stayed cool while the base 256GB solid-state drive filled up faster than my browser history. It handles two external 60Hz displays now, which is great, but honestly, charging me extra for basic storage feels like a legal mugging in broad daylight. Would I buy it? Yes, because 15 hours of battery life means I can ignore my responsibilities at a coffee shop all day without needing a plug. Alienware 16 AC16250. This absolute unit looks like a spaceship, but runs its graphics processing unit at such low wattage that I think it's actually powered by a hamster on a wheel. The 1600p screen is pretty sharp for watching stuff, but the 120Hz refresh rate and slow response times make fast games look like a blurry watercolor painting. Would I buy it? No, because I'm not paying Alienware prices for a gaming laptop that gets bullied by actual powerhouses. Acer Nitro ANV15-5276NK. This laptop sounds like a jet taking off thanks to those loud fans, and it gets so hot near the spacebar that I could probably cook a literal slider on it while playing Fortnite. The 1080p performance is actually decent for the price, but the screen is so washed out it looks like it's been sitting in the sun since 1995. Would I buy it? Maybe, but only if I have a really good pair of noise-canceling headphones and some oven mitts for my hands. Acer Aspire Go 15. This $300 plastic slab is basically a glorified calculator that struggles if you open more than 3 Chrome tabs, but hey, at least the battery lasts 13 hours. The screen only covers 51% of the standard red, green, blue color gamut, so every photo you look at will have the personality of a wet cardboard box. Would I buy it? No, because life is too short to wait 4 business days for a PDF to open on an Intel processor N200. HP OmniBook 5-14. This laptop has a gorgeous organic light emitting diode screen that makes everything look amazing, but since it uses a Snapdragon processor, half my legacy apps act like they've seen a ghost. It has an insane 25-hour battery life, which is cool, but with only 300 nits of brightness, I'd have to use it in a literal cave to actually see what I'm doing. Would I buy it? Yes, because getting a metal OLED laptop for under $600 is a steal, even if Windows on ARM is still a bit of a dumpster fire. Acer Aspire 3 A315-24p. This laptop is basically a calculator with a screen that lasts longer than my last 3 relationships combined, reaching over 12 hours of battery life while you browse the web in peaceful silence. However, its design feels like it was made from recycled yogurt cups, and the display is so dull you'll wonder if your eyes are actually failing you. Would I buy it? Maybe, but only if my only goal in life was to open 3 Google Chrome tabs and stare at them for 14 hours straight. MSI Katana 15HX. This beast packs an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5050 and a 144Hz screen that makes gaming smoother than my pickup lines, all while keeping the price under $1,000 so you can still afford to eat. The catch is the display is so dim you'll need a literal search party to find your crosshair, and the battery dies faster than a red shirt in a horror movie. Would I buy it? Yes, because having a portable furnace that plays games at 60 frames per second is worth living in total darkness. Dell Inspiron 14 2-in-1 7445. It's a literal acrobat that flips into a tablet faster than a politician flips on a promise, plus it's tough enough to survive your chaotic life while offering 10 hours of juice. Unfortunately, the speakers sound like a swarm of angry bees at high volume, and the screen is so washed out it makes a beige wall look vibrant. Would I buy it? No, because I'd rather not have my eardrums bleed while trying to watch a movie on a display that hates color. Lenovo LOQ15. This machine is basically an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060 graphics card with a plastic shell glued to it, giving you better gaming performance than the MSI Katana while somehow staying budget. Just don't stray too far from a power outlet because the battery is smaller than my motivation on a Monday, and the 144Hz screen has more ghosting than my Tinder profile. Would I buy it? Yes, if you care more about high frame rates in Assassin's Creed than actually being able to use your laptop away from a desk. Lenovo ThinkPad E16G2. It's the ultimate professional workhorse with a keyboard so comfortable you'll actually want to finish your spreadsheets, and it's surprisingly light for a 16-inch monster. But if you want a fingerprint reader or a decent camera, you have to pay extra, like it's a budget airline. And the power port is apparently held together by hopes and dreams. Would I buy it? Maybe, because while it's a solid productivity machine, I'm terrified the charging port will detach if I even look at it the wrong way. Lenovo V15 Gen 5. This budget warrior is basically a plastic slab of productivity that comes with a physical webcam shutter so the government can't watch you eat cereal. But the base model's twisted pneumatic display has viewing angles so bad you'll think you're looking at a privacy filter from 2005. It's actually got a surprisingly snappy solid-state drive and a full numeric keypad for all your spreadsheet suffering, though the all-plastic build feels like it was forged from recycled lunchboxes. Would I buy it? Maybe. Only if I'm strictly using it for office work and promise never to look at the screen from more than a 0-degree angle. Lenovo Legion 5e. This thing crushes the budget category with a gorgeous organic light, emitting diode display, and an absolute unit of a processor. But the battery life is so abysmal you'll be tethered to a wall outlet like a Victorian orphan. It's got more ports than a naval base and a keyboard that actually feels good, yet the 8 GB of video random access memory will start sweating the moment you try to run modern games at ultra settings. Would I buy it? Yes, because that screen is pure eye candy and I've accepted that portable just means moving from one plug to another. Asus TUF Gaming A16. This laptop is built like a literal tank with military-grade durability and a massive 90 watt-hour battery that actually lasts, though it's essentially a space heater that will turn your lap into a George Foreman grill during long sessions. The keyboard travel is great for aggressive typing, but the lack of dedicated artificial intelligence hardware compared to the newer AI-branded rivals makes it feel a bit like bringing a knife to a laser fight. Would I buy it? Yes, if I'm planning on gaming in the middle of a desert or somewhere without a charger for 6 hours. Acer Nitro VOCTCS AI. Acer finally gave this thing a brain with a dedicated neural processing unit and a refresh rate of 180 Hz that makes everything buttery smooth. But it still feels like the budget label is doing some heavy lifting with all that plastic. It features the latest graphics processing unit with support for Deep Learning Super Sampling 4, which is cool until you realize the fan noise sounds like a miniature jet engine taking off in your bedroom. Would I buy it? Maybe, because the artificial intelligence features are actually useful for once, but I definitely need some heavy-duty noise-canceling headphones. HP OmniBook 7 AI. This is HP trying to be the cool parent by packing in a 50 trillion operations per second neural processing unit for all your futuristic tasks. But the slim profile means you're sacrificing the sheer raw power found in the thicker gaming bricks. It's incredibly sleek and efficient for a budget-friendly machine, though trying to do any serious heavy lifting will remind you very quickly that this is meant for productivity and not for mining Bitcoin or rendering 8K movies. Would I buy it? No, because if I'm buying a budget machine, I want every single cent spent on performance, not on a fancy AI sticker that helps me write emails faster. Asus VivoBook S16. This 16-inch monster packs a Snapdragon X chip that runs faster than my heart rate when I see my bank account, but the 60 Hz screen has more backlight bleed than a horror movie victim. It handles 30 chrome tabs like a boss while being as bulky as a bodybuilder in a slim fit suit, so prepare for a workout every time you head to a coffee shop. Would I buy it? No, because that IPS display is basically a glowing middle finger to anyone who actually enjoys watching movies without massive black bars. Asus ZenBook A14. This absolute unit features a gorgeous organic light-emitting diode touchscreen that makes reality look like a low-resolution mess, though the keyboard feels about as inspiring as a plain piece of toast. It is suspiciously quiet and lightweight enough to forget it is in your bag, yet the base model only gives you 8 GB of random access memory, which is basically a hate crime in 2026. Would I buy it? Yes, because looking at that 2.8 kHz screen is the only thing keeping my dopamine levels high enough to survive Monday mornings. Microsoft Surface Pro 2-in-1, 2025. Imagine paying a premium price for a tablet that thinks it is a laptop, featuring artificial intelligence tools that can summarize your life, while the lack of universal serial bus Type A ports leaves your old accessories crying in a drawer. It is insanely portable and perfect for people who want to look productive in public, but the screen brightness is so underwhelming you might actually have to find a dark cave to see what you are doing. Would I buy it? Maybe, but only if I win the lottery or find a sugar daddy who appreciates a device that values flexibility over actual processing power. Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 5 2025. This budget king rocks an aluminum lid and a Ryzen AI processor that treats multitasking like a joke, though the soldered random access memory means you are stuck with your life choices forever. The battery lasts 14 hours, which is longer than most of my relationships, even if the high-frequency fan sounds like a miniature jet engine trying to escape your desk. Would I buy it? Yes, because getting a 2.8 kHz display and a MacBook killer vibe for this price is the only financial win I have had all year. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the budget laptops for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.